Hey everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel. So I am working on an index card and today is Sunday, June 6th, and I did not get a chance to make my Saturday index card. So far ICAD 2021 is what I'm participating in, and it is 61 days for the month of June and July. Make an index card a day, and you can find more information. I'll leave linked below. The website daisyyellowart.com, and then Tammy is over on Instagram as Gypsy999, and of course I'll leave both of those linked below. So it's been a while, and I've just kind of been out of the habit due to a lot of life reasons. There's not been a lot of creativity on my channel this year, and I'm really just trying to get my mojo going, get back doing some creative things on a daily basis, and it's helping. It's starting to come back, so that's a good thing, and I've been enjoying this process. And of course I tend to create a lot more simply. So this is my title card, and I am posting my index cards over on my Instagram as well, and that's linked down below. But here's the little title card I made. There's just a little smushed background, a little bit of distressing. This is a cute little Colorado Craft Stamp Company stamp. The little mouse with his little paintbrush, and the Be Creative was also one of the stamps in that. So I got the ICAD, and this is a little die that I have. It's a journaling die. So yeah, I really love the little title card. I think that's really sweet. This one's a little bit flimsy because I add a little water, and I actually might add another index card here on the back to stiffen that up. And then here was my day one card. Really clean and simple, and I really wanted to add more things, but I really liked the way it turned out, so I resisted and left it just as is, which was just a sun stencil and a stamp. And then I stamped that image on some yellow cardstock, did a little distressing, and added a little detail more to the center. That's a Hobby Lobby stamp, and the stencil is from scrapbook.com. It's one of their brands. So really simple. This one here was inspired by Florida sunrises, and I just used my Tim Holtz Distress inks, and I was actually able to come up with a nice blended background. So I was really happy how that turned out. Added some palm trees and another verse from Hobby Lobby. And I think I might hit this with a glitter spray. I've got, oh gosh, I don't know what you call it. Oh yeah, here it is. This glitter dust. I feel like I need to hit that hit this to give it a little extra shimmer. So that was what, day 2. Day 3. Now these 3 cards here, I've been using book pages. The Travels of Monarch X, Ross Hutchins. I've seen these on eBay from like $5 to $25 for sale. This I picked up at a thrift store, and there was some torn pages and some scribbles in it. This was, Weekly Reader Children's Book Club. Didn't get that, and I think the copyright here, yep, 1966. It is as old as I am. And so these have some really lovely images that I have been enjoying. So I've been pulling some of these out. So that's what the background of this card is. This wonderful kind of apricot looking background. And then I just added some Tim Holtz ephemera and stickers, a couple of butterfly stickers. I think that's a Heidi Swap. And then I just added some distress ink in tones of purple and a little black, and I really liked how that turned out. Very simple. Again, one of the book pages, I did add some like stickles in the center of these beautiful yellow flowers. Always take the scenic route a little. I think that's probably an Amy Tangerine little sticker, a Heidi Swap little butterfly. I did use some green and black around the edges, and again, really simple. I used my little stamp to get speckles, and I know I used black and white pens to also add in some interest. So what was that, day 4? So day 5, which was technically yesterday, because I was getting some things done around the house, and oh goodness, I ended up just being tired. I've got some things to finish up, but really needed to focus on some housework yesterday, so that was good. So this again is another one of these wonderful book pages, and here I live in coastal central Florida, and I love the sea life here and the birds. So I really loved these. So, and they worked out perfectly to get on the index card. And yes, I have just glued the book page to the card. Now this here is a Rusty Hinge Distress ink in the oxide, and I'm just going to deepen the color around here. It's pretty, you can't see it a lot, but it does deepen it, and I'm probably going to come back and around with some black as well. I've just cut up an artist sponge. I get these at Hobby Lobby. I'm sure you can get them at other places. Oh yes, you got a little bit of it right there on our little bird guy. Oh, I love these images. All right, just gonna go around. I like to add more detail on the corners. And I think I am gonna go ahead and hit it with black. These are some old artist sponges on a handle. I got these at Tuesday Morning a long time ago. Probably some of the little sponge material comes off a little bit, but that's okay. I just brush it away. So I'm going to go ahead and come back in with some black. Yep. See all the little bits that come off my sponge? Oh no, now I blew away my little bits of ephemera. Oh well. All right. All right, so I had some Tim Holtz ephemera I had pulled together. Little airmail, had a little butterfly, and this field label, because I was also thinking field notes out in nature. Let's see, I've also got my black speckle stamp. I'm gonna treat this very simply. It's nice to be able just to create something when you don't have a lot of time, and of course the book pages here are doing all the work. And they're just lovely images that I enjoy, so this will be a lot of fun just thumbing back through the creations. And especially when you don't have a ton of time, it's really nice to fall back to something like this. Now, I do have some Tim Holtz ephemera here. I think I am going to hit that with a little of the tea dye. Might go to Vintage Photo, but I'm going to start with the tea dye and see if I like that. It might be a little too orange. Let's see, but I do want to give it some definition. That's not bad actually, but let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the Vintage Photo. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I want it to be a little darker. You guys will have to let me know if you guys are playing along with the index card challenge. I started this last year and only really got a couple of weeks in, and a lot of life has been happening over the last year, I'm sure for a lot of people. Okay, that's a little bit darker. And let's go ahead and put a little distress on these butterflies too. I was just gonna I have some Tim Holtz word stickers I was gonna put on here, but then I started looking through the little ephemera bits and I was like, well, I like these, that'll be cute. I also pulled out this little washi tape, which really has no stick left on it. So we'll add a little stickiness to that, and this is just kind of a gold. Oh, it actually does have a little stick. So let's see, grab some scissors, go ahead and trim that off so it's straight on this edge. The other edge is ripped. And I think I'll go ahead and grab, put a little tape runner, but yeah, there's really not much stick. I do work on the craft porch and it does get warm out here. And I've had this for a long time, but it still works, and we're just gonna help it along with the sticky. And I really like the simplicity of this little bit of pattern. All right, and then we've got our Tim Holtz ephemera, which I was just gonna kind of do a little collage-y bit up here. Something like that. All right, let's grab some art glitter glue. Let's see, let's add our lids on so we don't have any creative disasters. All right, art glitter glue. Let's start with the field label here. help draw our eye up with a little butterfly. Brings out those rusty tones. And then our little airmail sticker. I liked the airmail with the birds. And a little pop of red. Something like that. Maybe I want to turn it a little more. I think I'm going to add a little glitter pen to our butterfly here. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, I had some paper towels here. Yes, I do. So squeezing that to get a little bit of, ooh, real crafting here, folks. Knocking everything down. Ooh, that was a whole lot of glitter pen. I'm just gonna rub off. Okay. Woo, that was a lot. Okay, don't squeeze your glitter pen while you're working on your project. All right, lesson learned. And I think I'm just gonna come back in with a little bit of black pen. Let's see. Some of these pens I've had for a long time. I really kind of need to go through them. I'm just gonna add a little bit of detail where there is detail on some of these, on these little birds. Make their eyes stand out a little more. Just always want to be careful because I never want to muck up the original artwork. And I think I am going to go ahead and add some glitter pen. Let's take off that excess to my little bird guys here. There's still a lot of glitter coming out, so I'm going to be trying to, oh yeah. Got some fancy birds. And then I almost wish I didn't add the glitter. Let me see if some of that will come off. They're just almost a little bit too glittery for me. Okay, that helps knock it back a little bit. All right, that's a little better. Those butterflies definitely got a ton of sparkle on there. Oh, that helps tone it down too. Okay, good. And I had pulled out a couple of stickers here earlier that I was going to use. Tim Holtz word stickers of Nature's Magic Art and Breathes the Quiet Beauty. I'm wondering, do I want to add these in here? I feel like no, but maybe. I think I'm going to save these for another day. I almost want to add something else, but I think I've really kind of been leaning towards a little bit more simple. And if I think about it, I can always come back and add something else. So I think I'm going to call this our day 5 and go ahead and just leave it as finished. So let's see here. Where's my pen? Day 5. All right, and now I also need to create then today's postcard. So let me think about what I'm going to use, and I think I'm going to use a rubber stamp image. I think I'm going to use her. So actually, while I'm saying it, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and use her. I got her on eBay recently. Stamp Cabana is where she came from. Jane Burgess, maybe? The Paper Garden, San Antonio, Texas. I'm pretty sure this is probably a more vintage stamp, but I thought she was lovely. So I'm going to go prepare to use her and make another card.